Good morning and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show is each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, then 4:45 p.m. here on Facebook Live. There on Facebook Live. Today we're talking about Crossroads. What is the connection between those crossroads situations and your level of productivity? So we have a really interesting, really powerful day planned today. So thanks for being here. For those of you who are new to the show, you can subscribe right now by simply pushing the subscribe button. Get all these videos for free. I did say free, one, two, three, for free, and they will. And then you'll also be able to access again the whole library and have them sent directly to you. You can also, of course, go to productivethroughjoy.com and see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. We use an innovative, narrative-based approach where we help individuals look at the story they've been telling about their past, the one that they're currently telling about themselves, and what their aspirational narrative is, or what they would like to say about themselves through how they live their lives, in terms of how that can all enhance the level of productivity. So we have a really interesting program. Go there. Reach out to us. Again, we speak to groups, schools, and organizations. All right. Today, again, we're talking about crossroads and productivity, and we'll dive into that topic in just a matter of moments. I should say a few words about myself for those of you who are new to the show. This is your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. I am the author of the New York Times bestseller Raising Fences, which was a Today Show Book of the Month pick. That book's film rights were optioned by the actor Will Smith, whose people called my people, and I eventually agreed to write the screenplay for that particular project. I'm also the author of the acclaimed historical novel Americus, which is set 13 miles from Ferguson, where Michael Brown was murdered, and of course the conflagration that ensued initially there as well. I'm currently on book tour for that book. I'm sure I've either come to you or I'm coming to you. I'll be in Atlanta next week. Look for me. I'll be there the 9th through the 11th at the American Studies Association, at the National Women's Studies Association, and also at the First African Church, a great Kemetic church in Atlanta as well, reading from the book. So I'll be all around. Look for me. Hit me up. Find me at the big conference hotel bar. I'm sure I'll be in the lobby hanging out. The Westin. That's the main conference hotel for ASA. So if you're in Atlanta, holler at me. Let's hang out, catch up, chop it up, talk about joy, productivity. While I'm in Atlanta, that whole weekend, upcoming weekend, or next weekend. So let's dive in. I should. I'm giving my bio. That's what I'm doing. My education. I'm also the board president of the World Stage, a great nonprofit, 501c3 nonprofit here in California and Los Angeles' Crenshaw District. We have 7 days of amazing programming, really a powerful show and powerful, organization. Workshops and performances in jazz and literature for youth and adults. Just really special place. Go to theworldstage.org to learn more about us. You should also know that my educational background is UC Berkeley as an undergraduate. Go Bears. Although our football team is falling apart right now, like my Raiders. The Bay Area is having a hard time. Woo-wee, Raiders fans are suffering. John Gruden, what happened? You don't trade Khalil Mack. Don't let me get too crazy right now. You've destroyed Derek Carr. Wow, you've been horrible, John Gruden. Football fans know of that which I speak, but I don't want to get too far afield to my football fanaticism right now on the show. Raider Nation is crying. We're suffering, crying like Derek Carr cried. We're all crying right now. And Derek, it's okay. Derek, you don't cry alone. We're all crying right now. Raider Nation. Your kids are just leading the way. Oh my God, Raiders, heartbreakers, and that'll tie into today's talk. The Raiders will tie into today's talk, so we should have an interesting discussion for football fans as well. I'm giving my long bio today. Well, it's a long remixed version of the bio. Yes, My master's is from UCLA, and my PhD is in English literature from the University of California at Riverside. I am currently a professor of English Lit at Loyola Marymount University here in Los Angeles. Listen, I'm an expert at being productive. I don't say that to brag or boast, but people are oftentimes surprised to hear about my background when they know um, learned of it because I've been able to be so productive. But I am the product of a young girl who was raped at 16, gave birth to me at 17, and subsequently gave me up for adoption to a single divorcee. Yet at the time, who was amazing. Yet at the time, no biological father, no adopted father. Listen, difficult times for the young MD. Yet, as Cool Modi famously said, "How you like me now?" And if I can be this productive through joy, I know many of us who are currently watching the show can also be in their own way as productive. So, thanks for being here. We have a really powerful show. I'm talking fast because our time is ebbing. It's moving towards a conclusion here in a few minutes. So, in the morning show, we talk about the import of framing your day before your day has a chance to frame you. Um, we use the ideal of a ritual to make that particular case. A ritual can be defined as doing the same thing at around the same time. So allow me to give you my brief morning ritual. In the mornings I wake up, including this morning at 3:30 a.m., hella early. I read a couple of spiritual business books. I do our show here at 4:45 a.m. on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel. Then at 5 I work on my current book until sunrise. And at sunrise I go out to the beach. I live along here at the coast in Venice Beach, California. What do I do? I meditate, I pray, I do yoga. I come back, I work on my current book for a while longer, then go back to the beach to run up the coast all the way past Santa Monica's Pier, run all the way back here to Venice to go to my gym, Go's Gym. So guys, by 6:30, I'm feeling amazing. My body is being flooded by 9:30. Is being flooded with endorphins, and I use that endorphin release to move me towards my goals and objectives. We're not saying do what I do. We're saying do what you do, and we help individuals construct a morning ritual. For example, as one of our many services that they can draw from to become more productive. So, in my morning reading, I'm reading two great books now. One is called The Metu Netter, it's subtitled The Key to Miracles, which is a book. I'll show it to you. It's a book. It's a Kemetic metaphysical book, which is really ancient Egyptian metaphysical book, really, really powerful. I'm also reading a book called The 1 Minute Miracle, which is a book which combines kind of spirituality with entrepreneurial kind of strategy. And this book is really powerful. From those two books, I extract some wisdom, which I call the morning chant. And today's morning chant is, as a meditating natural mystic, I thrive at the crossroads because I walk in the spirit, right? As a meditating natural mystic, I thrive at the crossroads because I walk guided by the spirit. Hello. And so from that, I create the morning. I think about that throughout my day, and I create the morning and afternoon shows based upon that particular topic. So today we're talking about the crossroads in productivity. Again, go to productivethroughjoy.com. Have me come out speak to you, your group, school, or organization. Let's dive in. So point one is that you want to know that the crossroads are coming. Crossroads are those major moments, those difficult, at times challenging, when the big one comes. That's coming. Embrace that because you can't avoid it. It comes in some form for everybody. Point two is, when it comes, it's fine to have the initial shock, to feel bad about yourself, belly gaze, why me? Totally normal. But then you want to get your stuff together, or use the other S word. And what does that mean? That means you want to go in and rely upon the power that is indwelling, right? Meditating, spirituality, and many of its manifestations is about going inside the self, because inside the self is the spirit. I'll just call it God. And God, if God is everywhere, God is also inside of you. Just know that, which goes right into point three. As you're being led in these crossroads, in these big situations that require you to really come through at times against pretty extraordinary odds, and you're being led by the Spirit, things are going to work out. Boom, goes the dynamite. That's it for today's show. We're here each weekday morning, hella early at 4:45 a.m. Go to productivethroughjoy.com. Thanks for being here. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it.